Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. The first thing I want to say is thank you for sticking with me, my subscribers. I know it's been about 7 months since I actually posted a video that wasn't just about gigs, and just really been posting gigs onto YouTube so I could put them on my website. So basically, in a nutshell, I spent about 6 or 7 months in Ayrshire, and that was where I was when I did the last video, and it was basically just kind of conducting funerals and doing gigs, and it went really well for about five or 6 months. Then I went away on holiday, came back, and things were really quiet, and I kind of would have expected to see more momentum by that point, so I decided to kind of cut my losses. I also thought about where I'd really like to live. Obviously what I was planning on doing was going abroad, and I'm still planning on doing that, but it's going to be a few years before I can realistically do that. So I thought about where I would actually really like to live, other than just where kind of made sense. And Ayrshire made sense, one, because I used to live there, and two, because friends of mine had a flat there they weren't using, so it gave me the opportunity to have somewhere to live and time to build up income. So anyway, I decided to move back to my hometown, or the closest thing I've got to a hometown, which is Forfar. I'm really glad that I did. I've been back since the 1st of May, but I was coming up a little bit before that to do some gigs in a couple of venues. So it's really just a kind of quick catch-up video. I'm going to do an episode of The Rookie Entrepreneur. Obviously what I was planning on doing with that was doing the first one, which I already did, which was just really a quick overview of the experience that I've had so far, which is just having run a few small companies. Obviously the idea was to go to another country and see if I could make it abroad. And I'm still planning on doing that, but as I say, that's going to be a bit further down the line. So I think it'd still be good to maybe do some videos, and maybe they'll be helpful to people who have never had their own company, or maybe people that have just had one company or something like that. Sorry about the background noise. Somebody thinks that sounds cool, not me. Anyway, so back in my hometown, and I'll say more about what I'm doing in the second episode of The Rookie Entrepreneur, because that's probably more appropriate for that. What's the other news? So the main news is that I'm going to start doing car videos again. I know that most of my subscribers, you subscribed to my channel because you liked the content that I was doing about cars. I sold all the Golfs. I don't have any car just now other than the daily driver that I have. So I have managed to secure a unit, which is great. I've done it a little bit sooner than I was really planning, but one popped up, and as you know with units, you could wait for like 6 months or a year or something to find one, and I didn't really want to wait that long, so I kind of jumped on one when it came up. So I've got a unit from the 1st of July, and so all the tools that I've kept everything, apart from like the lift and the compressor, but I kept everything that I need to restore cars. So that's currently all in my spare room, so that's going to get moved from there into the unit. Obviously I'll do a video from the unit. It's much smaller than the last one, but it is somewhere where I can do some stuff on other people's cars. Part of what I had in mind to do in the other unit was to be doing some work on other people's cars to help make a living, but what you maybe didn't know, because it probably didn't show outside the unit, was it was on a farm, and when I went to see the unit, it was not bad weather and the track up to it was fine. What I didn't know was that it was going to turn into a mud and poo bath, which meant that everything that you drove through got absolutely caked in mud and poo. Not really what you want to be driving freshly restored cars through, and also definitely not what you want to be driving somebody else's car through. So hey, let me detail your car for you, and then you'll get it back covered in crap. So yeah, that didn't really work out for doing that. So I don't think I'd have a unit on a farm again. Although if they'd been able to or willing to put down gravel, then it would have could have been all right, but I don't think they wanted to, to do that. So the unit that I'm going to is one where I will be able to do work on other people's cars, and also film a new series for my channel on cars. I'm not going to say what the series is yet, but I'm pretty sure you're going to absolutely love it. I'm not sure how long the series is going to run for, because it involves me hitting a pretty big goal, and I'm not sure how long it will take to hit that pretty big goal, but I'm sure you'll enjoy watching the process. The process will be me working on cars, doing all sorts of things to them again, but also buying and selling them. So I'm not going to say any more just now, but there will be another video coming soon once I've got the new unit, and I'll probably talk more about what I'm going to do, or what I am doing work-wise in the Rookie Entrepreneur. So the other thing I'm going to be doing on my channel is I've thought for a long time about doing videos on depression, because that's something that unfortunately I know a lot about, and I've alluded to that before on my channel. Since there were a couple of young suicides in one of the venues that, not in one of the venues, but in one of the towns that was one of my mainstays for DJing, that kind of made me feel as though people needed to be, especially guys, needed to be more open about talking about struggling, and that was way before the pandemic. I know things are kind of improving now, but they're still not great. So for me, I decided to kind of come out then about the fact that that was something that I struggled with, depression, and yeah, I've read a lot and studied a lot and had a lot of experience. So I think that perhaps doing some short episodes on that topic might be helpful, just from the point of view of somebody talking openly about it, and just things that I've found have been helpful to me, little techniques, things like that, and also other people can share their ideas and comments. So a series on cars, a series on depression, and a Rookie Entrepreneur series is basically what I'm planning for my YouTube channel. And this is me started again with this video. Obviously I was kind of busy moving and I had to hustle to create income, which I'll talk about in the Rookie Entrepreneur episodes. But now I'm kind of finally where I can take a deep breath and take some time just to shoot some videos. And again, thanks very much for sticking with me. All those who were really enjoying the car episodes and haven't really seen any car content since I did that paint correction on the Merc, which must have been like a year ago. But yeah, very much back now. Really glad to be back in my hometown. Couldn't have felt more warmly welcomed. I've been able to get things going really quickly. So good to reconnect with so many people. Already met lots of new people. So great to be able to get a unit so quickly. So yeah, watch this space, and I'm sure you're going to love this new series. So thanks for tuning into this update video. I hope you're all well. Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you soon.